Our forces have expanded. Slovakia's military forces in Ania will gradually start to diminish each time they suffer a loss in various areas. According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, there's a section where enemy defenses are low, near Salumna Peaks in central Ania. That section of land is an ideal route for our troops to take, in terms of topography and weather as well. We're going to use this route. It's a steep mountain path covered in snow, which is extremely difficult for our ground unit to advance through. It also renders it vulnerable to air attacks. Make sure to cover our ground unit, and if you spot any threats from the sky, eliminate them. If an emergency happens to occur, deal with it in any way you see fit. Once we get past those mountains, we'll be in the center of Ania.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Check your plane and prepare for deployment.
It's like waiting in line for the restroom. Plane 2, check your airband 120.95. All set, Garuda 1. Disconnect. Yo, Talisman, save some for the rest of us.
All units return to formation upon refuel.
Now this is what I call a squadron. Come on, it's payback time. Grace Maria dead ahead.
The Stones are on their way. They're not stupid, you know.
Headwaters here with some great news. Rumor has it that our angels in from Cassette have joined up with the American military in Silvat. Oh yeah. They are charging in like rhinos, folks. I think a lot of positive things are about to happen.
Warning, enemy presence detected on radar. They know exactly what we plan to do. All planes, assume attack formation.
I can hardly see a thing. We've got mountains right below us. Watch your altitude, Talisman.
This is Snake Pit. I'm moving in as close as I can to our fighters to give the best possible support. Snake Pit to all planes. High-speed aircraft detected. We're approaching this airspace at high altitude.
Ghost Eye to Snake Pit. Keep close tabs on the movement.
Garuda team, you saved our hides. Now help us drive out the rest.
Something I saw back in Grace Maria. Launching me off.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
It missed. Fox 2, Fox 2. I'll lure the escorts away. The captain will go for their electronic support aircraft.
Enemy team, I'm counting on you for support. Shoot down all enemy planes moving in close to me. If you're within EXM range, our forces on the ground can give you cover. That should work enough.
Forget about your plane. Eject.
Enemy at 6 o'clock. We have radar lock on.
Hey, right, once more.
All forces are down. All planes, don't
1, ESM is active. Fox 2. Enemy kill confirmed.
I'll show who the boss is. Another one of our planes is down. Captain, we can't take much more of this. The enemy's getting soft. Keep pounding away at him on the lock. Cross my luck.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Go get him. Do they really think they'll get away like this? I'll bring them all down.
Missile evaded.
Who the hell is flying that thing? Making eyes with so much. Jake. Fox 2.
Lock on.
Enemy formation after our forces confirmed down. Alright, team. We appreciate the cover.
I missed. Scored a kill. Oh good, he's still on my tail. 2 missiles fired. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile went off target.
Drive. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Well, if it ain't Garuda. The enemy is focusing its attacks on us. Requesting an intercept.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy aircraft coming in on radar. Coming in high and fast. A supersonic bomber. They seem to be on course to Quark's battalion. Intercept those aircraft before they get in close.
Drive.
This one's mine.
Enemy down.
I can draw it in closer.
Talisman is locked on.
Fox 2.
Missile struck target.
Get him! Get right once more! Talisman scored a kill.
Roger. Lock on.
Another one. New aircraft detected. Approaching Warlock Battalion at high speed.
There's some coming! All planes hurry! Don't let them get near Warlock Battalion! We need to intercept enemy escort planes. Applying a maximum thrust to each turret.
Enemy down.
Enemy bomber approaching Quark's battalion. This is not going well.
Garuda
work.
Enemy missile launch. Jake. As smooth as always, Garuda. Thanks for the cover. We got enemy bombers running overhead. Retreat! Retreat! All bombs have been dropped. Withdrawing from airspace. Box 2! I think you're caught up in a jammer's web. Fly carefully. Things aren't as they seem. Looks like they've got fighters mixed up with the jammers. I'll use the fighters to take care of the jammers. We got jammers mixed in with us. I'll take them all out.
Enemy jammers are set up to reduce our missile and radar capabilities. Watch out.
Watch out for the shockwave!
This one's mine. Fired.
Damn! They're jamming our radar.
Enemy plane in gun range. Second jammer down.
Your radar's back to normal. Take out the rest just like that. Now the jammers aren't phasing them. Do the Americans have a new special weapon? Fox 2!
I bagged one. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
ACM's active. Situation normal. It missed.
Eat this.
Look out! Missiles closing in!
Third jammer down.
Enemy aircraft on radar.
Missile strike confirmed. Fourth jammer down.
My radar hasn't cleared up. Are there still jammers out here? The magic's starting to wear off.
Missile struck target. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
You're really something, Garuda 1.
Fifth jammer down.
A second wave of enemy bombers has penetrated our airspace. This one looks on course for Quartz Battalion 2. Careful now. My radar's all clear. Seems like those jammers are down. Quiet lead under those conditions. Roger. Our forces are ordered to evacuate. Make away from the airspace.
What the? The enemy's starting to back off.
Well, they won't get far. The chase is on.
Enemy aircraft down.
We got him. Missile went off target.
had something on radar. That's odd. Multiple small objects flying at slow speed through the airspace.
Whatever. Small, big, bring them on.
Other aircraft are... Wait a minute. Warning! Cruise missiles incoming! All planes break!
What?
Missile hit at 3 o'clock. All aircraft stay sharp. Look out!
Those are the same missiles used to wipe out Grace Maria.
Nimbus is unstoppable. Ikaia, continue to engage.
All planes, cancel offensive and retreat. Garuda team, escort our planes out of there.
You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to defend that?
Their missiles are being guided by observation planes. Shoot them down and the attacks will subside. Each missile's estimated range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range. Garuda team, shoot down those observation planes. You've got to hold out until all our forces have been safely evacuated. Range of impact confirmed on radar. The observation plane must be right in there.
Their Air Force is starting to pull back too.
Lock on. Garuda 1 destroyed the target. Observation craft remaining.
Damn, these guys are unmanned.
Ikaia, the rest is up to you.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
We've lost weapon zones 01 and 04. We've identified total speeds from 09.
About half the observation planes have been destroyed. Keep your guard up. We have radar lock on.
Don't stop, you idiot! Do you want to die?
We're in pretty bad shape.
5 observation craft remaining.
Ghost Eye, have those planes evacuated yet?
Not yet. Evacuation's still not complete.
I can feel the explosions all the way here.
Garuda 1, drive. 4 observation craft remaining. 2 observation craft remaining.
If only we could have shot them down at Grace Maria.
Just 1 observation craft remaining. All operation planes are down. Well done, Garuda team.
I guess we managed to pull it off. We've got to do something about those missiles, or there won't be a Grace Maria to get back to. The Stovies are on their way. They're not...
Thanks to your great cover, our troops were able to get through the peaks of Solemna with only minimal damage suffered. But our unit is within range of enemy cruise missile attacks for this mission. We're doing all we can to gather intelligence on the invasion and are mulling strategy options. Wait for the order to come in. Then I'll give you the lowdown on our mission. Small unmanned aerial vehicles, cruise missiles, and heavy command cruisers are all closely related in terms of functionality and have been uncovered as the enemy's secret weapons by our analysis results. We have collected missile and small unmanned aerial vehicle samples as well as radar records, analyzed them, and came up with the following. First of all, the small unmanned aerial vehicles are operated from long distance and approach their intended targets to destroy them. In Step 2, a special electronic signal inside of each small unmanned aerial vehicle is sent to a cruise missile for guidance. And for the final step, the cruise missile that was guided by a small unmanned aerial vehicle hits and destroys its attack target. That is how the enemy's cruise missile system operates. Small unmanned aerial vehicles and cruise missiles are both launched from the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Once launched, they are operated from the heavy command cruiser via remote control. Our Joint Chiefs of Staff have drawn up a plan to destroy the enemy's missile system based on these analysis results. In order to conquer the heavy command cruiser, a constant barrage of attacks from the air is absolutely indispensable. First, we need to get a springboard to launch our plan of attack. We're about to head south to retake Cavalia Air Force Base in San Loma. Our objective is to retake Cavalia's air facilities, then establish a front line to destroy the enemy's missile system. Once the runway is secured, we should have a decent chance at taking out the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Enemy forces will be heavily deployed from land, air, and sea. We'll be doing all we can to deal with them, but I'm sure they'll be ready for us. Success or failure of this mission will very likely have a significant effect on the war. Put everything you've got into this one.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
San Loma, along with its military base, and use that as a base of operations for attacking the enemy's heavy command cruiser.
Wipe out all enemies along the northwest route on your way to San Loma. This is Hammerhead. We're going to destroy all the fleet's facilities along the bombing route.
Destroy all enemy ships dispatched offshore of San Loma. Take out any enemy forces obstructing our landing. We can't let them take the city.
San Loma's got some pretty tough defenses. Going it alone would be much too risky.
Guess we better lay off the stunts today.
There you are, Garuda. We can't fly as fast as you. Take out our anti-air weapons and interceptors. Should be a piece of cake for you, right?
All planes on the partisan sweep operation. There's been a change of plan. Move to intercept all invading American aircraft.
Engaging with enemy craft with our PSO broadcasting data. Now we have some forces in their range. Target destroyed! We're just getting started here! Focus on destroying our radar facilities for now. That should
Reinforcements are on their way. It's a heavily armed Hellcat.
Conway, roger. Sending data. My canopy's been punctured. Air pressure dropping.
We have radar lock on. Drive. Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Right on. I don't want to see a single anti-aircraft weapon still standing. Enemy air defense network has been disabled. Our bombers can get through now. Great work, crew team. San Loman's right over there. Don't get shot down after getting this far. It's that bird emblem. We've got a chance with those guys watching over us up there. What are you talking about? They've got the enemy wrapped up in turmoil right now.
The White Fang's taking a hit.
Unmanned observation planes confirmed on radar. Be on alert for enemy cruise missiles.
What do you want us to do? Shoot down the observation planes or cover our allies?
Both. If you can shoot down the unmanned observation planes, that'll minimize the damage to our forces.
Warlock Battalion is currently on its way to San Loma from the northwest. Take out any stowies in our path.
First wave of enemy cruise missiles incoming. Point of impact is showing up on radar. Stay clear of that area.
We've got a fire up port side. Block 6. Get out the extinguishers.
Hit hard. Our fleet's been damaged and need additional support. Blizzard, roger. Enemy attacks are getting more accurate. All planes got a sharpshooter out here. Attention all platoons. Assume pincer attack formation at current speed.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Hawkins, he just bailed out.
witnesses to the San Loma takeover operation.
The Americans are all moving at once. They're coming at us.
Warlock Battalion, begin attacks on San Loma. American bomber unit stored. Commence bombing of Slovakian military.
This is Equus. We are the last protectors of this city. After they are Aegis destroyers. Shoot down those American fighters. We must find a way to defeat them.
Those Stokies are occupied with the sky. Now's our chance to break through. Go nuts! I don't care anymore. Enemy cruise missile just hit its target. Team Squad is in trouble. Evacuate all injured soldiers to safe ground.
We can't let this area fall into American hands. Do whatever it takes.
Sergeant McKnight, you're too far out front. Gus could get you killed. Testing, 1, 2. I'm afraid the radio's acting up here. Testing. Can we do something about this?
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Drive, drive.
I have failed. They're after our Air Force base. Destroy it before it falls into their hands.
Box 2. Now that's how you do it.
Missile struck target.
Focus your attack on the frontline units. We'll let the missiles take out the rear. Going on my tail. Missile man, what the hell is it?
Drive, drive. Enemy destroyer sunk.
What the hell's the guy on doing? Where are the Nimbus missiles? New missile coming at me. Lower the defensive line. We're gonna mow them down.
Missile strike confirmed.
Looks like our work's nearly done here.
Radar lock.
Enemy facility was destroyed.
Taking evasive action. No missile's gonna get me.
Garuda 1, drive.
Watch out! We've got a lock on you from the ground. Talisman, you're the key player on this mission. Don't get shot down.
Won't be long till we recapture San Loma.
Garuda 2, roger that. This one's mine.
Garuda 1, drive.
Box 2.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target. All targets are almost destroyed. Garuda 1, take care of what's left.
Talisman, it's time to finish up.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. San Loma.
Let's go out for a few when we get back. Drinks are on me tonight.
Talisman, we just took control of our airport from the Estavakians. The battle for Ameria has just begun.
Now that we've accomplished this mission, we have a good chance of taking out the heavy command cruiser. Excellent job.
Mission accomplished. We have managed to retake Cavalia Air Force Base and free San Loma in the process. Cavalia will be our chief base of operation for conquering the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Ultimately, the enemy's cruise missile system cannot be stopped unless their heavy command cruiser is destroyed first. Every minute counts for us here. Wait for your next order concerning this operation. This is an order of deployment. We've obtained a portion of classified intelligence concerning the enemy's heavy command cruiser from the Department of National Safety. The heavy command cruiser's official name has been identified as P-1112 Igaion. The team consists of a mid-sized Kotos aircraft in charge of electronic warfare and a mid-sized Gaijus aircraft in charge of close-range air defense. Igaion, a command craft, takes care of all cruise missile-related duties. After acquiring this intelligence, we were able to draw up an operation to destroy the Igaion. Listen closely. Fuel is added to the Igaion through an opening located in the front. Multiple tankers must make their way to the front of the Igaion for refueling purposes. Once the tankers are positioned in front of the craft to refuel it, the Igaion's radar signals are temporarily weakened. This is where it gets important. While the Igaion is being refueled, its radar is almost completely unable to detect any type of movement in front of the craft. If you can stay on course and maintain a certain altitude, you could approach the Igaion from the air without being noticed by enemy forces. So our best chance of taking that monster out is during its mid-air fuel-up. The Igaion's flight schedule is also included in this piece of intelligence. We'll go over the flight route after our meeting in the hangar. Get prepared at once.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Strigan 2 to Igaion. Patrol operation complete. Requesting permission to land.
Igon to Strigan team. Permission granted.
Strigan 2 here. Will comply. Lead the way.
Copy that. Stay clear of our jet wash.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capabilities temporarily falter whenever it's refueling in midair. A lot of good agents lost their lives getting us this intel. Approach the enemy at current course. Initiate an attack immediately after you've made it into the combat zone.
2, roger. Let's go.
All pilots, keep your eyes peeled.
Approaching target.
Prepare to engage enemy. Maintain altitude and airspeed.
Approaching target. Just stay on that axis.
We've got an unknown on radar. Who could this be? What is happening here?
Garuda team, engage!
Garuda 2, engaging.
Wind hover engaging. Sky Kid engaging. Avalanche engaging. All planes assume attack formation. Street team scramble. So, they're fool enough to launch an attack on the gauges. Shoot them down. Coming in. Radar output is increased. Moving into cover ground. Guidance 1 moving into defense range.
We've got a runt on the move. Looks like it's for air support.
There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go.
All enemy fire away from the Dion. Second team ready for takeoff. I'm taking off. Move out of the way. Forcing into a 2-on-1 dog. Second 4, launching. Second 6, launching. What the hell is that? They're launching fires off that huge ship.
Talisman, it's the Reaper's Emerald. Let's pay him back once and for all.
We're under attack. I'll take care of the 2 planes around the big one.
Talisman is locked on.
Fox 2, keep calm. Lock on. Anticipate the enemy's coordinated passes. We're getting shot up. Requesting support.
Talisman, keep the pressure on. Just a little further now. Garuda 1, drive.
Shamrock, Fox 2.
Got a lock. Going off. Wake hard. I've got a movement on my tail. Wow, sufficient for support. Stricken 5 hit. Withdrawing from combat. Stricken 7. How many planes are left?
Target down. Keep on that pressure and they'll break soon.
Thrust is down. I've lost all control.
Number 2 electronic support system down. All right, that's what I like to see.
Press the assault. The guy just isn't gonna go down so easy.
Aerial battleship number 1 down. It's going down. Radar lock.
I've got lock on. Fire.
Critical hit to the aerial battleship. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
Did I hit it? Yeah. Damage on the command craft.
Garuda team, keep attacking.
Shut down all enemy planes that get in close. Open all gunports. Gunports are open. Commencing attack from all sides.
I missed. Lock on. Garuda 2 launched missile.
I hit it right in the engine. The first one in history. The engine block has suffered a hit. Go for control. Fire up engine 3. Engine 2's been hit. Engine thrust down. Pull back on the steering. Not a problem. Engine 2 is fine. Engine thrust down again. We got to keep her approach. Garuda 1, they've only got one engine left.
All engine units destroyed.
The heavy command cruiser's taking a major blow. Garuda team, you almost got her.
The Icon will not be defeated. Launch service. Continue attacking. I don't believe this. That thing is still up in the air.
Finish it off, Talisman. You're the man.
Drive, drive.
Evaded.
Damn, I'm hit. But it looks like I'm still in this one.
Their heavy command cruiser has been destroyed. Excellent work. Now it's our turn.
Garuda team is the real deal. Back to the sea you go. May you rest in quiet slumber.
The heavy command...
Good job. The Igaion and its air unit have been destroyed. The cruise missiles aimed at Emeria have also been eliminated. This was a huge victory for us, and I'm sure it'll have a significant... Garuda team, you have received a letter of commendation from the Joint Chiefs of Staff for your invaluable service in this mission. Tonight, you're free to do what you want.
Lieutenant Colonel.
This man was once a pupil of mine. Many years have passed since then, but Lieutenant Commander Pasternak still has that same spark of confidence in his eyes he had as a young man.
Glad to see you are looking well.
He was brought here to help us turn the war in our favor. Now that he has been promoted to captain of the Strigan team, he is sure to be a thorn in the side of the American military.
Don't leave your baggage. It may be uncomfortable, but keep it hidden behind your back.
Huh?
Trust me, it is how things are done here.
I asked him if he knew Garuda 1.
Know him? My sole reason of being sent here was to fight him.
He smiled to hide the rage within him. That should have been my passion, my fire. But things have changed. This man is about to step into the world I once knew. My days in the sky are behind me now. The bitter taste of loneliness is all I have left.
East of central Ania lies Rogno Fortress in Gragio Canyon. Our fortress there is still under Estavakian control. Substations for a giant dam and military tunnels line the area near the fortress. Those places act as an extra means of defense for an already high security area. Now that we've destroyed the enemy's heavy command cruiser, we're on our way east towards Grace Maria. But the only route for our heavy deployment of ground forces to travel on passes through Gragio Canyon, and Rogno Fortress is Estavakia's trump card for keeping us out of Grace Maria. If we can recapture that fortress, it's smooth sailing to Grace Maria from there. Eliminate the Estavakian unit there and recapture Rogno Fortress. The battle is tipping in our favor. All planes, let's get ready.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
A message to all the Estavakians out there, don't be too disappointed once we shoot down all your toys. I'm gonna present a couple of Golden King medals to Garuda team. Made them myself.
Garuda team, you guys are practically a couple of movie stars now.
Don't listen to civilian airwaves during missions. Today's objective is to recapture Rogno Fortress.
Warlock Battalion is on its way to Ragno Fortress. Our plan is to break through the center. This is Windhubber. We're prepared to knock out their substations and supply routes on the water to cripple their forces. This is Yellow Jacket. We're set to invade the fortress and initiate attacks from the inside.
If we can pull this off, Estavakia won't have any trump cards left to play. Use everything you've got.
Once we get over this canyon, Grace Maria's straight ahead. We gotta win this, Talisman.
This is Warlock Battalion. We've got the fortress in sight. Take out any enemy tanks on our path. We've got an enemy chopper unit close. We're gonna get flanked. I didn't even hear them coming. Get our anti-air guns ready.
Enemy chopper down.
Concentrate on taking out their leader. Zero in on the target.
Garuda 1, drive.
too. I took a hit, but I'm still airworthy.
Lock on.
Take evasive action, Talisman.
Enemy plane in gun range. Enemy down.
Hurry up and reload!
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
I've got enemy fighters on radar. They're practically on top of Warlock Battalion. Harriers! It's a trap! They're squeezing us in! All tanks advance. Keep moving ahead.
Self-propelled artillery is being sent out from enemy posts in the north and south. They are approaching Warlock Battalion. Enemy tank has been destroyed. More self-propelled artillery is being sent out from the enemy posts. Exact number unknown. Drive, drive. Enemy kill confirmed. Missile strike confirmed. Radar lock.
Don't think it's getting any further. We must stop the Americans. Our goal is just up ahead. Advance!
Missile struck target.
The anti-aircraft is destroyed. We can't let our guard down here.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
You work for those fighters. Garuda 1, nice kill. Fire in the wings! Dragon, your aircraft being destroyed. Our enemy forces.
defensive wall confirmed down. Go through that tunnel and destroy all facilities inside the fortress.
This is Windhugger. We're prepared to knock out their substations and supply routes on the water that crippled their forces. Blast open all those containers. Those are the enemy's lifeline.
We have radar lock on. Enemy down.
We can't maintain the fortress without these routes. Put out those containers now!
Transport route to the fortress confirmed destroyed. Now take care of the rest.
I've got a visual on the substation facilities.
Those facilities supply power to the fortress. Taking them out will weaken their defenses.
Shoot down approaching enemy fighters. Avoid combat around those facilities.
Talisman is locked on. Enemy facility was destroyed.
Fighters down at 1 and 3 are out of power. Our total power supply has dropped to 50%. Prepare our emergency power sources and shut down those damn planes. Increase the power supply. I've already told them to start storing power above.
We've taken out the enemy's lifeline. Rogno Fortress is finished.
No, just gotta take out the fortress itself and get our country back.
Townsman, you're the man of the hour. Show us some of your best moves.
Garuda 1, drive. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed. Surrounding enemy forces have been weakened. Commence attacks on the fortress itself. I'll be sending the target data. Garuda team, concentrate all fire on specified targets. I've sent coordinates for the first target. Check your radars.
It's time! Leonid Battalion, take action! We're taking back Ragno Fortress!
Initiating attack on fortress enemies. All units, take aim and fire. Take the room to level S1. What's going on with those guys on level N7?
Drive, Anti-aircraft gun destroyed. Talisman is locked on.
Lock on. Die. Okay here. Someone take the Lieutenant Colonel to level S1.
Drive. Enemy plane down.
I can't reach area ahead. I'll go check the situation myself.
Missile struck target.
Woohoo! On to the next one.
Target coordinates have been set. This is the last group.
Regulus, secure C1 to C5. Then Ebola and Algieba, give me a sit rep. I've taken over area A. The marker's been set, so we'll take care of the rest from the outside. Algieba, secure up to
Target hit. Missile evaded.
Garuda 1, that bandit has you in sights.
Garuda 1, drive. Enemy aircraft down.
Garuda team, you know what I'm talking about.
Short team, come over to 4S1.
Sam kill confirmed.
All enemy forces within Rogno have been destroyed. We have successfully taken back the fortress.
This is Lieutenant Battalion. All areas are secure. We are now in a Stobie-free zone.
Our special forces came in from a different route and have secured the inside. Rogno Fortress is under American control. Mission accomplished. Our special forces can mop up the rest. Head back to base, Garuda team.
We're really on a roll. No one can stop us now.
Although it's often been called impregnable, we have taken over Rogno Fortress. Estavakia's just lost all their trump cards. No one can stop us now. All that's left is to head for Grace Maria.
This is my girl, no matter how bad things may look down here. We will not be defeated with me and this baby. I also like our chances with the new captain in charge. He feels more like an older brother than some pushy authority figure.
Tosha, give me one of those apples you have there. Then go have a dance with the angels, will ya? Tosha, come now, Tosha. You'd better learn more control than that if you want to impress your sweetheart. Terrible, I tell ya.
At least I have a sweetheart to speak of, sir.
I could have any woman I want if I made the effort.
I can't argue with him there. If he was serious enough, and I was a woman, I would probably fall for him myself. Even though we have overtaken the city, he tends to listen to Ameria Independence Radio, an ongoing pirate broadcast.
Listen, they're talking about the Golden King again. It's as if they're mourning the loss of a flesh and blood king. It'd really be something if they got it back somehow. Makes you wonder.
My older brother seems to have a soft spot for the poor and downtrodden in this city. There's no way in hell we are going to lose this war.
I'll be relaying orders to you from now on. Estevakia's remaining forces are starting to gather near Moloch Desert in East Ania. They're combining all of their forces in an attempt to stop us from recapturing Grace Maria. This operation will involve a very intense siege battle. Once the enemy's line of defense is ruined, chase them down. If you let them escape, they're going to fortify their defenses around Grace Maria. I know you must be chomping at the bit to get going, but taking out the enemy here pretty much guarantees us victory. We'll make it back to Grace Maria alive. All of us. Engage.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
We're gonna take our town back, right out of those Stobie clutches once and for all.
Garuda team, don't get too emotional on us. It's important to be calm and controlled in battle.
As long as I win, I'll do whatever it takes. Let's do this, Garuda 1.
That's enough talking. Enemy forces are spreading throughout our mission space.
You guys are just what the doctor ordered. We need your cover, Garuda team.
We've got armored vehicles on their way to take the airport. Provide cover and fire on enemy fighters before they can take off.
The Stobies don't have a chance. We've got them outnumbered. All tanks advance. Fire them out. Shoot down their fighters while they're taking off. Otherwise, they'll be after us. Give me an RPG. It's payback time.
Our bombers are heading for the target. They're flying at a steady pace. Our ground troops in the south are commencing combat.
The armored vehicles. Aim for the armored vehicles. Fox 2. Try not to hit the hangar. You'll set off a secondary explosion.
airspace.
This is Garuda 2. We've got a clear path to the airport.
What would we do without our guardian angels? We are open highway to the airport. Let's move! Here they come. Break. This doesn't look good. Losing chaff to confuse our radar. Damn Americans are fighting dirty. Rule 1, we're gonna take the enemy runway. Shoot down their planes while they're taking off. We pretty much got this one in the bag. Garuda team requesting air support.
What are you doing? What? We're already out of ammunition.
Where's our close air support? We're getting torn to shreds here. Missile, heads on number 2. Captain, I'm out of ammo. What am I supposed to do now? Auto 5, enemy plane down. I'm about to go for the main target. This is Snake Pit. Enemy attacks have intensified. I don't think I can hold out much longer. Tank 705's been hit. Don't saw like it's stranded. The enemy will tear you to shreds. Damn, he evaded my missile. Out of luck. We've taken control of the runway. This baby is 100% ours now.
Garuda team, we've taken over the field runway. Now you can use it whenever you need supplies. There's a safety line on the west side of the airspace. Pull out of combat and get back to base whenever you need supplies. Enemy unit approaching. It's an armed LCAC, a hovercraft unit.
Self-charge. Just a little grieving to the enemy. Okay, let's make this something I'll never forget.
Our bombers are even closer to the target airspace now. They are to commence bombing once they arrive. The armored LCAC unit just split off into 2 groups. Tricky SOBs.
This is very important cargo. Don't get shot down before we can land. Lance, stand by. You're not gonna get shot. That's Lieutenant Commander Gore's armed LCAC. That's Lieutenant Commander Gore's armed LCAC unit. Was never anything organized about him. No Lieutenant Commanders here? Guess that was gonna be a party if we get out of here alive. Focus all attacks on their electronic support aircraft. Evo 2, roll out to the right. This is Snake Pit. Output is down for engines 1 and 2. My luck's running out. There! Incoming missile! Ground team, we're about to attack the enemy field command. Follow our lead. Open the Bombay hatch.
Our bombers have arrived at the target airspace. Commence bombing of enemy mission command. Our northern ground unit is now engaged. Our bomber unit is down to 40%.
My right wing is damaged, and engine 1 is dead. I can't keep her up much longer. I never thought such a large plane could be so useless. What a piece of crap. One down an enemy. Okay, he's still on my tail. Raise oil pressure. Would you rather we got shot down? Play
unload combat vehicles. Things will get pretty messy if you don't hurry up.
Candy, don't worry, I'll shake it. I can't see a thing in all this dust. I wish I'd come a little closer. Having fun, Lance? Lieutenant Commander, Lance passed out.
Ground target destroyed.
Great Barrier is ours. No retreat, no surrender.
Keep fighting. We're still in this battle.
Playtime's over.
The command unit is down. Guerrilla team, finish this place off. Guerrilla team knows how to get the job done. Mission accomplished. Nice shooting.
Enemy forces are starting to retreat. Don't let them get away.
Prepare to die, Stovies. This is where we separate the boys from the men.
It's a dance with the angels.
Get after the enemy. Don't let them slip out of sight.
They're not going anywhere. I've got a score to settle.
Mission command, Simon is awake. I repeat, Simon is awake.
Garuda team, you're almost to Grace Maria. Put everything you've got into this. Hold on. An emergency wire just came in from Mission Command. You've been ordered to evacuate. Mission Command has ordered an evacuation. All planes, cease fire immediately. I repeat, all planes cease fire immediately. You have been ordered to retreat.
What do you mean retreat? This is no time to screw around, Ghost Eye.
This is no joke. I'll say it again. Cease fire immediately. That's an order. Retreat from the airspace.
Seems they've made a mess of our forces. All planes, focus all fire on Garuda team. The others aren't worth wasting bullets on.
Garuda team, that's an order. Cease fire and withdraw from the airspace immediately.
You've got to be nuts! Our city's under attack here! You can't expect us to abandon our people!
I repeat, you have been ordered to cease fire by Mission Command. This mission has been aborted.
I'm putting an end to this war right here. My family has suffered for too long. This is it! Let's do this, Garuda 1!
All planes, we cannot fail this mission. Focus all attacks on Garuda team.
Garuda team, you are in violation of a direct order. Don't you see what's happening here? Comply with your order immediately.
Ghost Eye, what the hell do you know about losing a family member? I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit!
At last, Grace Maria is ours. Guard it with your lives.
This is your last warning. Cease fire now. I repeat, cease fire immediately.
If I can just kill off this unit, I can go home. Back to my family.
Shamrock, are you listening to me? You're in a lot of trouble here. Cease fire!
He got me!
All planes are down! Now I can finally get back to Grace Maria.
You've made a huge mistake. There's no getting around a penalty for this.
We're gonna take our
According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, Slovakia has a scorched earth policy in mind for Grace Maria. They plan to use weapons of mass destruction to completely and indiscriminately annihilate our capital city. If we keep advancing at this pace, the Slovakians are sure to destroy our capital. The Joint Chiefs of Staff have ordered us to temporarily halt the advance of all forces. This order is part of a high-level strategy. This temporary order of ceasefire was an unavoidable action for the Joint Chiefs of Staff. As Amerians, we cannot excuse this outrageous and inhuman threat posed by Slovakia. By continuing on with the mission, you have defied a direct order and will be suspended for it. You are forbidden from flying in battle starting from 1600 hours today, and all combat mission qualifications will be revoked. Any action beyond going to your own barracks from that time on will be strictly limited. I've lost a lot of respect for you after pulling this stunt. Return to your barracks and wait for further instructions. That is all.
With the smile of their golden king wiped away for good, and the ground war nearly upon us, the citizens here are losing faith. Through special intelligence, we confirmed the existence of the enemy ace pilot, Garuda-1. It seems he has fallen into some kind of predicament within his own ranks. His fiercest rival, Lieutenant Commander Pasternak, is naturally worried about the possibility of Garuda-1 losing his position. After lecturing Pasternak to hold on to his baggage, I feel like a damned hypocrite. Undergarments and trousers can be replaced, but I cannot afford to lose the contents of that briefcase.
It's okay, everyone. Don't worry, he's alone. Hold him back so he can't get out to tell the others.
Street children have turned this rotting underground passage into a hideout. I guess that explains how they eluded security forces during the sweep. I've already seen the notification. Today, in this very area, the initial demolition for the Grace Maria fortification construction is to be carried out. The tremors have triggered an ancient trapdoor, unused for some 600 years. And now, we have lost our way out of here.
Garuda team, I've got some good news. The chemical agent used as a catalyst for their WMD is being transported to our shores from the Estevakian mainland. This catalyst has already been carried into the outskirts of Grace Maria. As a measure of caution against any attempts to destroy it, it has been concealed at Fort Norton in Grace Maria's north. If we start advancing again, the enemy will most likely bring the catalyst into Grace Maria at a faster pace. If in fact weapons of mass destruction are used on the population of Grace Maria, the resulting devastation can't be expressed in enough words. It will lead to unspeakable tragedies. We've used this intelligence to come up with a solid proposal on how to prevent this scorched earth policy from being executed in our capital. Just a minute ago, we received a letter of approval for our prevention plans from the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The proposal we put on the table for our scorched earth prevention policy is really quite simple. While the enemy transport unit is stationed at Fort Norton, we'll ambush them. We'd like to call it our tactic for preemptive victory. The enemy has loaded this catalyst into their transport vehicles and is able to send them into Grace Maria at any time. This plan will be carried out by a handful of our top pilots under absolute secrecy. Fly through Fort Norton's canyon at an extremely low altitude to avoid radar detection and take out those transport vehicles. We've determined that a high-risk mission of this magnitude could not be executed by anyone other than Garuda team. We're counting on a flawless execution here.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Beginning attack on the enemy's WMD catalyst. Fly in low. If you're spotted by an enemy observation tower, destroy all facilities as quickly as possible.
Some people never pray to God unless they're in a lot of trouble. And we're only called aces when people need us to bail them out. We're not a couple of private dancers for the military, you know.
If we fail this mission, your families back in Grace Maria will be in great danger.
You're just as bad, Ghost Eye. I can't believe you've got the nerve to try and join up with us again.
That bird emblem. What's it doing here? Dolly, it's me. Take cover behind those trees. Don't even let our guys know your location.
There's not much time. Talisman, hit the throttle!
Unknown target acquired. I repeat, unknown target acquired. Deploy in Type 1 battle formation.
Their observation facilities have been damaged.
Thinking this, you're in big trouble. We'll all be locked up in detention. Contact that transport battalion in the rear, and be quick about it.
All enemy observation facilities have been destroyed. Garuda team, get moving.
Lucky dog. Looks like our guest is out of harm's way.
Two enemy fighters. Give the intel on radar.
Hurry! It's all over the second we let them make contact with the transport squad!
once you're back.
And you've got a party waiting for us, right? It'll be a nice change from all that lip service.
Enemy forces are still in the vicinity. Stay on alert until you get back. Fighters incoming.
This is a manageable number.
Enemy aircraft approaching. Be careful. Detected on radar.
Damn it! You've got to be kidding me! I got my hopes up too soon. Oh well, let's get this over with.
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music. Eliminate those enemy planes.
I've got a lock. Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Talisman, Shamrock, just keep it up a little longer.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Missile closing in. Evade! Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Corona team, come in. I'm here for you. This is Avalanche. Corona team, thought you could use some cover. This is Sky Kid to Corona team. Looks like we're having your party right here. Stay put here. Just figured I better pay you back before I gotta pay interest.
I'll be damned. It looks like we got an all-star cast lined up for this performance. Thanks.
All planes, pound the hell out of that battalion, and don't get shot up in the process.
Wind hover engaging. Avalanche engaging. This is an angel stance. Sky King engaging. If Garuda needs attack support, I'm there for him.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Missile struck target. Gotcha.
Enemy threat has been reduced to about 40%.
Let's fry these suckers.
No man can touch me in the sky.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Get him! Hit me once more!
Garuda 2 fired.
Enemy forces are hanging on by a thread. Keep up the attacks. All enemy fighters have been destroyed. Well done.
I'm even now, Garuda.
Avalanche, I got that fighter off your tail. Looks like you still got a loan to pay off.
But don't forget about that second Typhoon I shot down from you. That ought to count for something. You two have a lot to learn from Talisman. He never takes out loans up here. Looks like you saved Demaria again, Garuda team. I don't know what we'd do without you guys.
All planes get back to base. Next up is Grace Maria.
Beginning attack on the enemy's WMD catalyst. Fly in low. If you're spotted by an enemy observation tower, destroy all facilities as quickly as possible. Some people never pray to God unless they're in a lot of trouble. And we're only called aces when people need us to bail them out. We're not a couple of private dancers for the military, you know. If we fail this mission, your families back in Grace Maria will be in great danger. You're just as bad, Ghost Eye. I can't believe you've got the nerve to try and join up with us again.
Mission accomplished. The WMD catalyst has been destroyed, and we have evaded the scorched earth threat to Grace Maria. As a result, your suspension has been officially lifted, and from this point on, we will be dispatching you into various missions again. This war is almost over. All forces resume advancing. We're about to free Grace Maria once and for all.